So, hey everyone, hi, this is Vishal from Knowledge Alpha, and I welcome all of you to a brand new course of After Effects. So, it's been a very long time that I haven't uploaded anything on my channel, and I'd like to apologize for that first. But keeping that in mind, I would love to welcome all of you to a brand new course of After Effects. So, this is going to be a beginner friendly, a beginner basic course so that everyone who is just starting with After Effects can learn from it. And I'll try to make it as simple as possible so that everyone who is just starting with After Effects can relate to it and make it in a very simple manner. Before that, I would like to introduce myself. Hi, this is Vishal, and I've been in the animation and motion graphics industry for past 2.5 years. I know pretty much the basics and advanced stuff of how After Effects works, how the production and all works. So I think I'll be able to help you guys. And without any further ado, let's get. So before starting, I would like to introduce with the interface of After Effects. So basically, this is how After Effects 2022 looks like. This is the most updated version of After Effects, and here we have a project panel, effects control panel. We have a composition viewing window. We have other panels such as audio preview. We have effects presets and other panels also. We have our composition timeline, and here we'll be having all of our layers and their properties as well. So to start with it, we'd like to import few clips. We will just import these two clips over here, and also we will import our logo with it. So these are called assets. So as these are called assets, we'll create a new bin. We'll click onto this icon over here which says create a new folder, and hit enter to rename it, and we'll call it assets, and I'll move all the assets inside the bin. Okay, so I'll create one more folder name as composite. We'll create a new comp. So for creating a new comp, first of all, we'll name the new comp as intro comp, and after that you have to decide what will be the aspect ratio and what will be the resolution of your comp. So for that, if at all you are starting with a client or something, or you have a bit of knowledge, then ask your client what should be the ideal aspect ratio and what should be the ideal resolution of the video. Or else, if at all you don't have any knowledge about this and you're just starting with it, then you can simply go inside the presets drop down, and you'll have multiple options over here. You can either select HDTV, 1080p 25 or 24. So basically here 1080 is the height. You'll get a 1920 pixel width and 1080 pixel height, and 25 is the frame rate. So if at all you're selecting HDTV 1080p 24, then you'll be having the frame rate of 24 frames per second. So after that, just click OK, and you'll be having the intro comp. So after that, here's our intro comp, and now you will have to import a video on it. So I'm importing this video. Now you can see that this video actually has a resolution of 4K footage. So this is basically the double the size of what our comp width is. So we'll make it fit to comp first. So for that, you have to select the layer first, then hit Ctrl Alt Shift G, and this your video will be your comp width. Or else you can also do one thing, that is right click on the layer itself and go to transform and click fit to comp. This will also do the same job. Cool. So after that, so as this is a 4K file, you can play it very easily. It won't be having much of an effect in the playback. This playback actually depends on how many elements you have in your inside your comp. So based on that, this playback maybe get slower or faster. So after this, what we will do is we'll import our logo over here. So we have our logo, and if you go inside, you'll get this transform option, and inside that you'll be having all these multiple options. So first of all is the anchor point. If you want to this will change your layers position based on the anchor point's position. So it's a relative position basically. You can see that the anchor point is still here, but your layer has been moved. And second, you have the position. So this will change your layer's position with the anchor point itself. And next up, we have the scale. We can increase or reduce the size of it. We have rotation as well. If you change the values, your layer will rotate. And next up, we have the opacity. So based on this, you will be animating your first video. And so for animating, what I'll do is I'll just simply scale it down to 30, and I'll just position it. So for the framing reference, what you can do is hit your colon key in your keyboard. So that will enable the title, action, save, guides. These guides will help you based on the framing and all. So after this, if I simply move it here and hit space, I can see that the animation is not going on. We have our footage over here which was being played, and our object is still here, so it's not getting animated. So for animation, what we have to do is we have to give After Effects the command that we need to animate this property. So for that, we have to create keyframes. So we'll create a keyframe of position for now, and we will be doing this by hitting this stopwatch symbol. So after hitting that stopwatch, you'll be getting this small dot icon over here, and you'll be getting one keyframe over here as well in your timeline. So that indicates that at this timestamp you have a specific position for your object. So let's go to 2 seconds, and we'll change the position, suppose here, or maybe a bit. Good. So now if you play it, you can see that our object is getting animated, but this looks very flat. So also one short trick, that is as our footage is 4K resolution, so this playback is getting hampered. So that's why what we can do is we can change the playback resolution from full to half, and this will help us. And you can set it to quarter as well, so that you can see that the resolution got decreased, but it will help you to work in your heavier projects that you'll be handling later. So for now, I'll keep it to full only, and we'll play it, and you can see that the animation is looking very flat. So in real-time scenario, what happens is we can see that any object first accelerates, then deaccelerates. So for that, we'll select those two keyframes and hit F9, and you can now see that how smoothly it moves up. Very smoothly it moves up. So F9 is a shortcut for the easy ease feature of After Effects. If at all you don't want to use the F9, you don't want to press any key on your keyboard, you can simply go here inside animation, keyframe assistant, and easy ease. That will do the same thing. Good. So now, along with this, you can change the scale as well. So we'll keep the scale like this in the first timestamp, then in the second we'll make it around 45, and we'll do it easy. Now you can see that the size also getting increased. Okay, so after that, this is a basic operation, and now we don't want that from the very beginning the logo is here. So we'll hit opacity keyframe and make it 0, and we'll go to 10, 15 frames, 20 frames, and then we'll make it visible. So this is also a shortcut. If you press shift page down, the cursor time bar will move 10 frames along your timeline. So now you can see how the playback looks like. If at all, this is 1 second. Now it's looking much better. So apart from this, we want a text as well that has to be animated. So we'll create so basically what I have done is I was not having this window. So for this you have to go inside window, workspace, and create as check the all panels tab, so that you have all the options over here. Here we will be writing that page size 100 is fine. Okay, so after this we will be having a now I don't want my layer to move like this in front of the text layer. So what we will be doing is we'll be dragging the layer over here. Keep it here. And if at all you want to use this one, refill the text with opacity as well, you can simply go inside the transformation panel and convert from 0 to 100. Look like this. Look right. Yeah. Basically, we have created our very first intro. There's a basic intro, nothing much is there, and you know how to animate your layers and how to reveal the text and all. So I'll just give you a quick bonus tip. So if at all you want to copy the animation properties of these layers, just select these two and hit Control Shift C. That will open the pre-compose window. You can also right click and click pre-compose. Maybe name it as intro. Now you can see that you have created a separate layer, a single layer, and if you go inside, you can see that you only have the elements without the background. So this is how the animation is working. If at all we create one more comp, this intro 2, and we import the other video over here, and we import the animation into animation comp. So you can see that you can very easily create a new intro animation, the same animation elements and all, but with a different background. So basically this is how After Effects works, and we'll be learning more about After Effects in the upcoming video. I hope this helped you a lot, and we'll catch up next time. Until then, Vishal here